Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I'm going to talk about Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm going to talk about 3,000 videos, and I'm going to give you 3,000 apologies. All right, so I just reached the 3,000 video mark. It's a huge milestone for my channel. I count my channel's milestones in. When I do 1,000 videos, that's a big milestone for me. I feel I take that moment to think about my channel, think about the content, adjust if I need to, think about what I've achieved, what I wanted to achieve that I haven't. Also, when I hit 100,000 views, right, another 100,000 view milestone, I have over 500,000 views. This year alone, I have 44,000. Yes, I have 45,000 views. Okay, this year alone, right? So I'd love to get another. I'd love to chunk up another, 100,000 this year. I have goals for my channel, and I push toward them, right? But I do want to apologize. And I want to apologize for my content, and I want to explain why my content is worse than it has ever been, right? So there's reasons for that. So one, I am a Dungeons and Dragons commentator on YouTube, okay? And right now, I will tell you right now, I think I am doing the worst content I have ever done in the history of this channel, right? And I know there are going to be people in the comments who are like, yeah, that's totally true, right? But I also am dedicated to transparency on this channel, and I wanted to tell you why my content is worse. So one, I don't like to whine on this channel, so I'm going to try to keep this concise, and yeah. So all right. So here's why. The pandemic. It has been absolutely brutal. So just to be clear, I did D&D commentary before. I made D&D commentary before the pandemic. I made D&D commentary through the pandemic. Literally every day. I did not miss. Right? I just kept going. And I would love to tell you we're past the pandemic now. I don't know if we are or not. Nobody knows, because the CDC works hard, does great science, and then does nothing to communicate it clearly, and makes absolutely massively confusing statements that confuse the world, right? And I would really like the CDC to do their job exactly the way they're doing it now, and figure out how to communicate what the heck they found, because it is. I'm going to say it, I'm very incredibly frustrated with the CDC that they have not gotten rid of this pandemic, right? Or at least to communicate it to us that it's over, right? Because it's not clear at all, right? If you have more clarity on this than me, please explain it to me in the comments below. Thank you. All right, so it's been brutal, and I will tell you right now, it has been brutal creating content through this pandemic. It is. And then also the state of the world right now under President Joe Biden. President Joe Biden has delivered an America that I never thought I would see, an apocalyptic wasteland America where we're on the brink of World War III. You need multiple fingers to count the plagues that are sweeping across America. Babies cannot be fed. Every single thing we spend $1 on is more than it was the day before, and hope seems like you look for the light of hope. Where is it? It seems like it's shrouded by the fog of Joseph Biden, and it is just brutally, horribly difficult to. It's terrible, and it's brutal, and it's horrendous, right? And all of this impacts my joy, right? And I want to inject joy into this content, and often you can tell I'm just wound up and vexed, right? And you get this wound up, vexed energy on my channel because I'm wound up and vexed, right? So I'll answer the question you have in your head. Well, Scott, why don't you just stop, right? Well, it's a great question. I'll give you the answer right now. I've been doing this 9 years. I have 1,800 people who come every day to watch this channel and get content, and I get hundreds of views every single day, and I have lost sight of the hope of a bright America, right? But without being able to see it through the fog of President Joseph Biden, I believe it's there, right? And I believe there's going to be a point where there's more joy in me than vexation. And I want to bring that back to you. And I will tell you right now, YouTube is an incredible platform, and I'm so thankful to YouTube. But if you stop moving forward, you will. If you stop your channel, you will lose 90% of your viewers, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose what I've created. And so that's why I keep moving forward, is I'm trying to move toward this light that I'm trying to move toward a light that will allow me to do joyful content. So I'm so sorry for the vexation you find in my content. I wish it was more joyful. I just can't manifest it in myself right now, and I appreciate your patience. And I want to say thank you, and just know that I'm trying to get back to that place I was before. Thank you very much for every single video you watch, for every time you like, for every time you comment. All of that helps the algorithm and helps me grow what I've built here. And I just wanted to explain that. All that's my opinion on what's going on my channel. I'd love to hear your opinion on what I should do next. Let me know in the comments below. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.